In the dream, I was back in my mother's house again. She was still negging, and I was still resisting. I thought it was control, but maybe it was love. In the dream, I was living in my mother's house again. She was still the same, always wanting to control everything.
Why aren't you eating again? I've told you so many times.
Can you stop controlling everything? I'm not a child anymore. In that moment, I felt pulled back into the past, the daughter who could never do anything right. We argued again. Can you just stop controlling everything?
I'm just trying to care for you.
Then she got sick. But I thought she just wants attention again. And Sheer came to visit. But I thought she always loved being the center of attention, even when she was sick. Aunt softly told me, Mom was gone. I stood motionless, expressionless, the world silent, but felt nothing at all. In my dream, I fell asleep and dreamed again. In the dream, Mom appeared, smiling, holding out a small box. She appeared in a glow, handing me a pair of sapphire earrings.
This is for you. Remember to take good care of yourself.
The tassel swayed, the tiny diamonds sparkled, and the blue sapphires shimmered softly. I took the earrings in my hands. That moment, my tears poured uncontrollably. I knelt, sobbing in anguish, with my late brother Alan quietly by my side, and my stepfather silently watching. In my deepest sorrow, my brother Alan quietly appeared, standing by my side as I cried.
This is a keepsake from your mother.
My stepfather said as he handed me the earrings. The tassel earrings shimmered softly, as if her love were still flowing through them. I held the earrings in my hands. Their soft glow felt like the warmth of my mother's touch. It's as if she's here with me. When she cared for me, I always found her nagging. I sobbed uncontrollably, as light slowly enveloped the entire room. Tears blurred my vision, and I saw her figure in the light. Mom, are you here? The light slowly faded, and I opened my eyes. My pillow was wet with tears. In the morning kitchen, sunlight streamed in. Mom sat at the table, quietly reading the newspaper. Everything has returned to calm. I watched her quietly. She looked somehow different. Soft light fell on my mother's face, her expression calm. The words I thought were nagging. Perhaps they were all expressions of love. I walked closer to her, and a warm wave flowed through my heart. I realized we've always been wrapped in each other's love. She looked up, no judgment, just a quiet smile. At last, we saw each other's hearts. I held her hand and whispered, "Thank you for always being there for me." Mom, I had a dream. I realize now. Your love has always been there. I just never truly listened. She didn't say anything, she simply smiled. In that moment, I felt a love beyond words. A silence that spoke more deeply than sound ever could. The sunlight glinted off her earrings, just like the pair in my dream. I realized that the feelings from my dream can be touched in reality. Birds sang outside. Their song didn't sound distant anymore. I finally felt that she has always been here with me. I realized that love has always been here, as long as we choose to listen. This is a classic example of a mother archetype integration dream. The death in the dream symbolizes the end of the old mother-daughter interaction pattern, transforming from control and rebellion into understanding and love. The dream within a dream represents my descent into a deeper level of the subconscious, where I receive the true message of the mother archetype. A mother's love has not vanished. It is reborn as an inner strength within me. The earrings symbolize listening and acceptance, indicating that I am beginning to hear the language of my mother's love, as well as my own heart. This symbolizes an inner awakening, reminding me to listen to my heart and the love of others. Love never disappears. It waits for us to listen. Some words don't need to be spoken. They can still be heard. Love no longer lives outside of me. It has become the light within. At the end of the dream lies a silent embrace of souls. When we learn to listen, a mother's love is never far away.